looking at the evolving role of actuaries, navigating complexity and driving strategic value by Michael Debelius. So this is an article from the Actuarial magazine that is published by the Actuarial Society of South Africa. It is dated April 2025. So, in the complex world of finance and risk management, actuaries have historically been viewed as the quiet guidance of risk, primarily tasked with evaluating and managing financial uncertainties. Traditionally, at their core, actuaries' expertise was rooted in valuations and funding advice, often focused on static metrics and compliance with regulatory frameworks. But as the financial landscape evolves, so does the role of actuaries, shifting from a back office function to a more dynamic presence in strategic planning and decision making, right? So, this article explores the multifaceted evolution. So, this article focuses on this article explores the evolution of the actuarial profession, addressing critical questions that highlight the growing complexity of retirement schemes, the integration of environment, social, and governance consideration, that is ESGs, and the opportunities presented by an increasingly uncertain financial environment, right? The evolution of the actuarial role. So the actuarial profession has witnessed significant transformation in recent years. Once primarily concerned with traditional evaluation and funding advice, actuaries are now stepping into more strategic roles within organizations. This evolution can be attributed to various factors, including advancements in technology, changing regulatory landscapes, and the need for organizations to adapt to a rapidly shifting economic environment, right? So now actuaries have moved from number crunching to strategic insight. Actuaries are increasingly involved in strategic planning, leveraging their unique skill set to provide insights that extend beyond mere number crunching. This shift is characterized by a broader understanding of risk and the ability to integrate actuarial analysis into high-level business decisions. For example, actuaries now contribute to assessing market trends, analyzing member behavior, and modeling the financial implications of various strategic initiatives. Their expertise in predictive analytics and risk assessment enables organizations to navigate uncertainty with confidence, right? Because actuaries are really the experts of risk analysis. So this evolution reflects a growing recognition that the actuarial profession can contribute significantly to an organization's strategic objectives. By moving beyond traditional roles, actuaries can now add value in areas such as product development, financial forecasting, and overall business strategy, right? This is not only meant to enhance the relevance of the actuarial profession, but also positions actuaries as integral players in shaping the future not only of their organizations, but shaping the future of the retirement industry as a whole, right? So, advancements in technology. Technology has played a crucial role in redefining the actuarial profession. The advent of big data, advanced analytics, and artificial intelligence has transformed how actuaries work. Traditionally, actuaries relied on historical data and standard modeling techniques to assess risk and develop reserving strategies. But the availability of vast amounts of data from various sources now enables actuaries to use more sophisticated models that can predict future trends and behaviors with great accuracy, right? So, as an example, machine learning algorithms can now analyze retirement fund data to identify patterns and forecast future financial stability and forecast future financial sustainability. So, this is not only meant to improve the accuracy of risk assessments, but also enhances the speed at which actuaries the can provide insights to decision makers. Consequently, actuaries are now able to focus more on strategic initiatives rather than being bogged down by routine calculations, enabling them to deliver more value to their organizations. So, despite the critical role actuaries play, the profession often remains relatively less visible. This lack of visibility can be attributed to several factors, including the technical nature of actuarial work and the perception that actuaries operate in silos within organizations. But stakeholders may struggle to fully appreciate the value actuaries bring to the table, right? Leading to the misunderstandings and underutilization of their expertise. So there's now a need for improved communication. So to enhance visibility, the actuarial profession must prioritize communication and education. Actuaries can benefit from engaging in open dialogues with stakeholders, explaining their methodologies, and showcasing the practical implications of their work. By demystifying actuarial processes and making them By demystifying actuarial processes and making their insights more accessible, actuaries can foster greater understanding and appreciation of their contributions. Right. So, moreover, embracing technology can significantly improve transparency of actuarial work in the profession. By using data visualization tools and interactive dashboards, actuaries can present complex information in a more digestible format. This approach not only this approach not only aids this approach not only aids in conveying key insights to decision makers, but also empowers stakeholders to engage with actuarial analysis more meaningfully, right? So there's a case study in this article. It says enhancing stakeholder engagement. A practical example of improving transparency can be seen in the retirement industry, where actuaries started to adopt user friendly dashboards that track key performance indicators, KPIs, in real time. So, these dashboards allow stakeholders, including executives and trustee boards, to visualize critical data such as net replacement ratios, reserve levels, and contribution requirements, right? Um, Replacement ratios, I don't know what those are. Think I need to search what that is. Okay, so by presenting information in an intuitive format, actuaries foster engagement and facilitate informed decision making. Navigating complexity in pension schemes and financial instruments. The increasing the increasing complexity of pension schemes and financial instruments both challenges and the increasing complexity of pension schemes and financial instruments presents both challenges and opportunities for actuaries. As pension plans evolve to meet the needs of diverse populations and regulatory requirements like the two-pot system, actuaries must now adapt their skill sets to address this complexity effectively. This includes a deep understanding of investment strategies, risk management practices, and regulatory frameworks that govern retirement schemes. Okay, and then looking at actuaries in pension planning, Actuaries play an important role in navigating this complexity by providing insights that inform decision making related to funding, investment strategies, and risk mitigation. Their, sorry, their ability to model various scenarios and assess the impact of different variables allows organizations to make informed choices in an ever changing landscape. So, for instance, actuaries can analyze the implications of changing interest rates on pension funding requirements by conducting stress tests and scenario analysis. Actuaries can help organizations understand how various economic conditions could affect pension liabilities, enabling them to take proactive measures to manage their employee needs and funding positions, right? So, the rise of new financial instruments. So, moreover, the rise of new financial instruments such as longevity swaps and liability driven investment strategies further underscores the importance of actuarial expertise. Actuaries are uniquely positioned to evaluate risk associated with these instruments, helping organizations make sound financial decisions while effectively managing their obligations to beneficiaries. Longevity swaps, for example, we know that swaps are financial are derivative instruments, right? So, longevity swaps, for example, allow pension schemes to transfer the risk of increasing life expectancy to third parties. Actuaries play a critical role in structuring these transactions, assessing the associated risks, and determining the appropriate pricing to ensure that pension schemes meet their future liabilities. Okay, so yeah, we can see that actuaries do play a key role in a changing financial and economic landscape. So, looking at integrating ESG considerations into actuarial practice, as the focus on sustainability intensifies, actuaries have an essential role in integrating environmental, social, and governance considerations into financial decision making. The increasing demand for responsible investing and sustainable business practices presents an opportunity for actuaries to contribute to the long term viability of retirement schemes. So, assessing ESG risks and opportunities. Actuaries can leverage their expertise to assess the risks and opportunities associated with ESG factors, providing insights that inform investment strategies and risk management practices. By incorporating ESG considerations into actuarial models, actuaries can help organizations align their financial objectives with broader societal goals, ultimately contributing to the sustainability of retirement schemes. For instance, actuaries can analyze how climate change may impact investment portfolios and the long-term viability of certain asset classes. By modeling various scenarios related to environmental changes, actuaries can provide valuable insights that guide investment decisions and risk management strategies. Developing ESG metrics and frameworks. Furthermore, actuaries can play a pivotal role in developing metrics and frameworks for measuring ESG performance. This involves creating models that quantify the impact of ESG factors on financial outcomes, enabling organizations to make informed decisions that balance profitability with social responsibility. The establishment of standardized ESG metrics is crucial for evaluating performance and driving accountability. Actuaries can contribute to the development of these metrics, right? Ensuring they are robust and aligned with international best practices. This involvement enhances the credibility of ESG assessments and encourages organizations to adapt or to adopt sustainable practices. Opportunities in an evolving financial landscape. So the evolving financial landscape, characterized by challenges such as economic volatility, demographic shifts, and regulatory changes, presents a unique opportunity for actuaries to demonstrate their value. As organizations grapple with uncertainties, the demand for actuarial expertise is more pronounced than ever. So, for example, actuaries can analyze member data to identify patterns in behavior, allowing companies as well as boards of trustees to. Okay, all right. So I think I've skipped a section. Also, we said as organizations grapple with uncertainties, the demand for actuarial expertise is more pronounced than ever. Actuaries are well equipped to navigate these challenges, providing insights that enable organizations to adopt and thrive in a dynamic environment. Data-driven decision making. So the shift toward data-driven decision making further enhances the relevance of actuaries. With access to vast amounts of data, actuaries can employ advanced analytics and predictive modeling techniques to uncover, to uncover trends and anticipate potential risks. This proactive approach positions actuaries as strategic partners in organizations, empowering them to drive meaningful change and contribute to long-term success. So, for example, actuaries can analyze actuaries can analyze member data to identify patterns in behavior, allowing companies as well as boards of trustees to adjust their long-term strategies and risk assessments accordingly. By providing insights into changing member preferences and behaviors, by providing insights, for example, actuaries can analyze member data to identify patterns in behavior, allowing companies as well as boards of trustees to adjust their long-term strategies and risk assessments accordingly. Okay, looking at okay. By providing insights into changing member preferences and behaviors, actuaries help organizations and schemes to stay competitive and responsive to market demands. Leading risk management initiatives. Moreover, as organizations increasingly prioritize risk management and sustainability, actuaries are well positioned to lead initiatives that address these concerns. Their ability to assess and mitigate risk, coupled with a commitment to ethical practices, aligns seamlessly with the growing emphasis on corporate social responsibility. Actuaries can help organizations develop comprehensive risk management frameworks that consider both financial and non-financial risks, including reputational and operational risk. By integrating management into strategic planning processes, actuaries ensure that organizations are better equipped to navigate uncertainties and capitalize on opportunities. So, in conclusion, the actuarial profession is undergoing a significant transformation, evolving from traditional valuation and funding roles to a dynamic involvement in strategic planning and decision making. So, as actuaries navigate increasing complexity in retirement schemes and financial instruments, their expertise remains vital in addressing contemporary challenges. by enhancing transparency, integrating ESG considerations, and leveraging opportunities presented by evolving financial landscapes. Actuaries are poised to play a crucial role in shaping the future of organizations. So, the future of the actuarial profession lies in the ability to adapt, innovate, and demonstrate its value as a strategic partner in a rapidly changing world. So, embracing this evolution will not only strengthen the profession but also contribute to sustainability of pension schemes and the broader financial ecosystem. So, as actuaries continue to refine their skills and expand their roles, they will undoubtedly remain at the top or at the forefront of driving strategic value in organizations across various sectors. So, yeah, that is the end of the article, which was written by Michael de Villiers, who is the head of actuarial consulting at Liberty Corporate Consultants and Actuaries, and is a member of the Actuarial Society's Retirement Matters Committee. Okay.